Good morning students. Welcome back to the grade 4 mathematics class. How are you all doing today? So we have been learning about division. Today we'll see how we can divide a 4-digit number by a 1-digit number. So look at this question given here. Divide 4352 by 7. So which is the dividend here? The dividend here is 4352, the number that has to be divided. And which is the divisor here? It is 7 and it is the number that we are going to divide with. So we have a 4-digit dividend here and a 1-digit divisor here. So let's write the numbers in proper spaces, in proper way. So we have written the dividend inside the grid and the divisor outside the grid. Now what is the first step? How we are going to divide this number? We are going to divide with a 1-digit number. So let's check the first digit of this dividend. Which is the first digit of this dividend? The digit at the highest place, it is this digit 4 here. We have to divide 4 by 7. But can we divide 4 by 7? No, right? So let's consider the first 2 digits of the dividend here. So the first two digits are 4 and 3 and that makes it 43. Now we have to divide this 43 by this 7. Now let's think of the table of 7. How many 7s will go in 43? We know 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 21. So like that it goes. And how many 7s will go in 43? We know 7 sixes are 42, but 7 sevens are 49. We have to consider the number which gives us a multiple which is either equal to the number we consider here or less than that. So we are taking 7 sixes. So let's write 6 here. Now what do? First we divided 43 by 7 and we got a quotient here. The next step is to multiply. So let's multiply this divisor and this quotient here. So what is this? 6 into 7. What is 6 into 7 or 7 into 6? It's equal to 42. So let's write it here. Now what is the next step? The next step is to subtract these two numbers. So let's subtract. Subtracting these two numbers gives what? 43 minus 42. It is equal to 1. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. Now the next step is to bring down the next digit. Which is the next digit here? It is 5. So let's bring down the next digit here. So here it becomes 15. So right now our dividend is this 15. Now our next step is to divide this 15 by this 7. So let's divide 15 by 7. How many 7s will go in 15? 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, but 7 threes are 21. So let's take 7 twos here. So then 2 into 7 is equal to 14. So we divided, then we multiplied. Now the next step is to subtract. So 15 minus 14. What is it? 5 minus 4 is 1. 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Now we have one more digit to bring down. Which is it? The digit in the ones place of the dividend. The digit 2. So let's bring this 2 down here. So here it becomes 12. So we have brought down the next digit down. So right now we have 12. So now we have to divide this 12 by this 7. So how many 7s will go in 12? 7 ones are 7, but 7 twos are 14. So we take only 7 ones. So we write 1 here. Now we multiply 1 into 7 and let's write this 7 here. Now the next step is to subtract these two numbers. What is 12 minus 7? 12 minus 7 is equal to 5. Are there any more digits to bring down? No. And is 5 divisible by 7? No. So let's stop the division right there. So right now we have obtained the quotient. What is the quotient? The quotient is the number written at the top here. So the quotient here is 621 and the remainder is equal to 5. Hope you are clear with this. Now let's see if we did the division correctly. We know the formula, the quotient into the divisor plus the remainder should give the dividend. and in that case the division was done correctly. So let's check if the quotient into divisor plus the remainder gives us the dividend in this case. So what was our quotient? The quotient was 621 and our divisor was 7. So let's multiply our quotient and the divisor. So that is 621 into 7. 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14. Let's write the 4 here and carry over the 1 to the hundreds place. So 6 into 7 is 42 plus this carry over 1. So that becomes 4347. Now we have a remainder 5 there. We have to add this remainder to this product. So that becomes 4347 plus 5. Now 7 plus 5, that is equal to 12. A carry over to the next place. Now 4 plus 1, it is 5. Now bringing this 3 down, then bringing this 4 down, we have a final result. What is it? 4352, and that is our dividend in the question. So yes, we have done the division correctly. So let's see one more example. Divide 8756 by 2. Again a 4-digit number divided by a 1-digit number. Let's consider the first digit of this dividend here. It is 8 and 8 is divisible by 2. So let's divide this 8 by 2. What is 8 by 2? How many 2's will go in 8? We know 2 4's are 8. So let's write that 4 over here. 4 into 2, 8. Now we subtract. 8 minus 8 is equal to 0. Now bringing the next digit down, that becomes here, it becomes 7. Now 7 divided by 2. We know 2 1's are 2, 2 2's are 4, 2 3's are 6, but 2 4's are 8. So let's take 2 3's here. Now 3 into 2, it's equal to 6. Now what is the next step? The next step is to subtract these two numbers. What is 7 minus 6? It is equal to 1. Now we have to bring down the next digit. So here it becomes 15. Now we have to divide this 15 by this 2. How many 2's will go in 15? We know 2 7's are 14, but 2 8's are 16. So let's write 2 7's here. Now 7 into 2, that is equal to 14. Now the next step is to subtract these two numbers. So that would be 15 minus 14. What is 15 minus 14? It is equal to 1. So let's subtract 15 minus 14. 15 minus 14, we know it is 1. Now let's bring down the next digit. So we are bringing this 6 down, and what do we get here? We get 16 there. So right now we have to divide this 16 with this 2. How many 2's will go in 16? We know 2 8's are 16. So let's write 8 here, then 8 into 2, 16. Now what is the next step? The next step is to subtract these two numbers, and subtracting 16 minus 16 gives us what? Gives us 0. Now there are no more digits to bring down and the division is complete. Now we got the quotient. How much is the quotient? The quotient here is 4378, and what is the remainder here? The remainder here is equal to 0. Now let's check if we did the division correctly. So applying the formula, the quotient into divisor plus remainder is equal to dividend. Let's check if the quotient into the divisor plus remainder gives us the dividend. So what was our quotient? Our quotient is 4378. Now let's multiply 4378 by 2. Now 8 into 2 is equal to 16. A carry over 1. 2 into 7 is equal to 14 plus this carry over 1, that is equal to 15. Again a carry over to the hundreds place. 2 into 3 is equal to 6 plus 1, 7. Now 2 into 4, that is equal to 8. Now the remainder here was 0. So adding 0 to this number, adding 0 to any number gives the number itself. So 8756 plus 0 is equal to 8756. which is our dividend from the question. So yes, we have done the division correctly and our answer is correct. I hope you are clear with the topic that we covered today. We can go through it once again in page number 53 and 54 of your textbook. You have to go through dividing a 4-digit number by a 1-digit number. Once you are done with that, please move on to exercise 4.1 and you have to complete the questions, question number 1A, 1F, 1H and question number 4 of exercise 4.1. So that's all for today. We'll meet in the next class with a new topic. Until then, bye.